Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in life when the world stops doubting you. A moment when you walk into a room and the conversations pause. Seriously. Eyes turn and ears lean in. Why? Because they know you know. Knowledge is the most potent force in the world. It transcends physical strength, financial wealth, and even political power. Knowledge is the foundation upon which societies are built, the catalyst for innovation and the key to influence. Without it, humanity remains stagnant, tethered to limitations and bound by ignorance. When you possess knowledge, you hold the capacity to create, transform, and lead. History is replete with examples of individuals who have wielded knowledge to shape the course of events. Great leaders, inventors, and visionaries all understood the significance of mastering their craft and the environments around them. They knew that the one who knows has the power to guide, inspire, and set the direction for others. Knowledge equips you with the ability to anticipate challenges, devise solutions, and execute plans with precision. It gives you a sense of authority, an edge that cannot be easily challenged. But knowledge is not static, it is dynamic, constantly evolving and expanding. Those who understand this truth commit themselves to continuous learning, adapting to new information and remaining ahead of the curve. This commitment positions them as invaluable in any sphere they occupy. In a world driven by rapid change, the ability to acquire, process, and apply knowledge is more critical than ever. Those who master this skill gain access to opportunities that others overlook. The power of knowledge lies not just in possession but in application. Knowing is the beginning, doing is the demonstration. When you apply what you know, you influence outcomes, solve problems, and achieve results that others deem impossible. This application builds trust and confidence in your abilities. People are drawn to those who possess understanding and the wisdom to use it effectively. They see in you a source of direction, someone who can help them navigate complexity. However, with knowledge comes responsibility. The ability to influence carries the weight of ethical decision-making. True power is not in dominating others, but in empowering them. Knowledge should not be hoarded. It is a resource meant to be shared, a tool for building up rather than tearing down. When used with integrity, it becomes a force for good, transforming lives and elevating communities. It is also essential to recognize that knowledge dismantles fear. Much of what paralyzes people stems from ignorance. The unknown breeds anxiety, but understanding dispels it. When you know, you gain clarity, and with clarity comes confidence. You can face challenges head-on, armed with insight and strategies that others may lack. This confidence is infectious. It inspires those around you to rise above their own uncertainties and take action. The respect and influence garnered through knowledge cannot be overstated. People gravitate toward those who demonstrate competence and clarity. When others perceive that you know, they open doors, invite you into critical conversations, and place trust in your decisions. Knowledge elevates your voice and establishes your authority, ensuring that your contributions are valued. It becomes your calling card, the proof of your ability to lead and excel. Competence is the cornerstone of confidence. It is the assurance that comes from knowing you are prepared, capable, and equipped to handle the tasks before you. When you develop competence in any area of life, whether personal, professional, or spiritual, it transforms the way you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. This transformation begins with mastery, an investment of time, effort, and dedication to truly understand and excel in your chosen field. The journey to competence is not always easy, but it is rewarding. It demands discipline and a willingness to learn. It requires humility to acknowledge what you don't know and determination to fill those gaps with knowledge and experience. Every hour spent practicing, studying, and refining your skills builds a foundation of capability. As you grow in competence, you begin to see the results of your efforts. You make fewer mistakes, navigate challenges with ease, and deliver outcomes that exceed expectations. This sense of accomplishment fuels confidence. When you know that you've done the work, you no longer feel the need to second-guess yourself. You can step into any situation with the assurance that you have what it takes to succeed. Confidence rooted in competence is unshakable because it is backed by evidence. Your track record of preparation and achievement. It is not arrogance, it is certainty. Confidence is contagious. When others see your competence, it inspires trust. People naturally gravitate toward those who display clarity, skill, and assurance. They feel secure in your ability to handle responsibilities and lead effectively. This trust opens doors and creates opportunities. It positions you as someone to rely on, someone whose input and presence add value. This will make you respect and presence add value. Moreover, competence equips you to handle the unexpected. Life is full of uncertainties, and confidence does not mean knowing every answer in advance. Instead, it means trusting in your ability to adapt, learn, and respond. When you are competent, challenges become opportunities to apply your knowledge and grow even further. You face difficulties with a calm and focused mindset because you know that you have the tools to work through them. Competence also builds resilience. Failure, though inevitable, becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. When you are competent, you can analyze setbacks, identify what went wrong, and adjust your approach. This adaptability reinforces your confidence, showing you that even in moments of difficulty, you are capable of recovery and growth. True confidence is deeply rooted in authenticity. Pretending to know when you don't, or projecting false confidence will eventually be exposed. Genuine confidence comes from a place of truth, a deep understanding of what you can do because you've proven it to yourself and others. This authenticity resonates, creating lasting impressions and strengthening relationships. The fact, as your competence grows, so does your influence. People respect those who demonstrate expertise and composure. They listen more attentively, follow more willingly, and engage more deeply. Competence turns confidence into a beacon, guiding others toward excellence and inspiring them to strive for their own mastery. Ignorance is a formidable barrier that silently obstructs progress, stifles potential, and limits opportunities. It is not merely the absence of knowledge, but a state that perpetuates itself through complacency and resistance to learning. Ignorance isolates, creating boundaries where none need to exist. It restricts growth by fostering misunderstanding, fear, and indecision. Those who remain ignorant, whether intentionally or unknowingly, forfeit the chance to influence, innovate, and inspire. The most immediate impact of ignorance is the limitation it places on an individual's ability to act effectively. Without knowledge, decisions are often driven by assumptions, emotions, or incomplete information. This leads to poor outcomes, missed opportunities, and frustration. When you lack understanding, you cannot navigate the complexities of life with clarity or confidence. Ignorance blinds you to possibilities and solutions that might otherwise be evident. In relationships, ignorance becomes a wedge. Misunderstanding breeds mistrust, and mistrust creates division. The inability to empathize, to see from another's perspective, is often rooted in a lack of knowledge about their experiences, culture, or needs. Ignorance fuels stereotypes and prejudice, building walls instead of bridges. It is only through learning, through seeking to understand, that true connections can be formed and strengthened. Ignorance also diminishes influence. In a world where credibility is built on knowledge and expertise, those who lack understanding are often dismissed or overlooked. People are drawn to those who demonstrate competence and clarity. When ignorance is evident, it erodes confidence in your abilities and diminishes the trust others place in you. Leadership demands knowledge, for you cannot guide others effectively if you do not know the way yourself. On a broader scale, ignorance hinders progress in communities and societies. It stifles innovation by resisting new ideas and clinging to outdated beliefs. It prevents collaboration as people and organizations struggle to communicate and align without a shared foundation of understanding. Ignorance perpetuates cycles of poverty, inequality, and conflict, as solutions to these issues require awareness and insight. Fear often accompanies ignorance. The unknown is intimidating, and a lack of understanding can lead to hesitation and avoidance. People fear what they do not understand, and this fear becomes a barrier to action. Opportunities are missed because of the uncertainty that ignorance brings. Growth is stalled because stepping into the unknown feels too risky without the confidence that knowledge provides. However, ignorance is not a permanent state unless it is embraced as one. The barrier it creates can be dismantled with a commitment to learning. Curiosity is the antidote to ignorance, and humility is its companion. A willingness to ask questions, to seek answers, and to challenge preconceived notions opens the door to growth and enlightenment. Ignorance thrives in silence and comfort, but it cannot withstand the light of inquiry. Breaking free from its grip requires effort, but the rewards are profound. As understanding replaces ignorance, fear gives way to confidence, and barriers transform into pathways. It is through this process that individuals unlock their true potential and step into a world of boundless possibilities. Preparation is the visible proof of mastery. It reflects the time, effort, and discipline invested in developing a skill or achieving excellence. When someone is prepared, it shows. Their actions, decisions, and words carry a certain weight, a sense of assurance that leaves no room for doubt. Preparation is not accidental. It is intentional, deliberate, and methodical. It is the bridge that connects potential to performance, transforming raw talent into refined ability. Mastery begins with a commitment to preparation. It is the recognition that no accomplishment worth pursuing happens by chance. Those who excel understand that preparation is the foundation upon which success is built. They study, practice, and refine their craft relentlessly. They anticipate challenges and equip themselves with the tools to overcome them. This level of preparation separates the mediocre from the exceptional. It is the difference between merely showing up and standing out. When you are prepared, you exude confidence. Confidence that stems not from arrogance, but from the assurance of knowing you are ready. This confidence is unshakable because it is grounded in experience and effort. It allows you to remain composed under pressure, to adapt when circumstances change, and to deliver consistently. Others can sense this readiness, and it inspires trust and respect. People gravitate toward those who are prepared because they know such individuals can be relied upon to perform. Preparation also reveals your dedication. It signals that you take your responsibilities seriously and value the opportunity to contribute. When you prepare, you show that you care about the outcome and are willing to invest the time and effort needed to succeed. This level of commitment earns admiration and sets a powerful example for others. It demonstrates that excellence is not achieved by cutting corners, but by going the extra mile. True mastery is not just about performing well when everything goes as planned. It is about thriving even when things do not. Preparation equips you to handle the unexpected with grace and agility. It gives you the confidence to adjust your approach, knowing you have a strong foundation to build upon. Challenges become opportunities to demonstrate your depth of understanding and adaptability. This ability to rise above obstacles further reinforces your reputation as someone who has mastered their craft. End quote. Preparation is a process, not a one-time event. It requires consistency and a willingness to embrace the discipline of learning and improvement. Those who prepare understand that mastery is a journey, not a destination. They are not content with merely being good. They strive to be exceptional. This relentless pursuit of excellence is what sets them apart. Is this the kind of world you want to live in? When you see someone who executes their role effortlessly, what you are witnessing is the result of countless hours of preparation. The ease with which they perform is not magic, but the culmination of hard work, practice, and a commitment to mastery. Preparation reveals not only what you know, but who you are. It is the ultimate testament to your dedication, your discipline, and your desire to excel. It is the mark of a true master. Perceived knowledge holds immense power. It influences how others view you, the trust they place in you, and the opportunities that come your way. When people believe you possess knowledge, they naturally gravitate toward you, seeking guidance, insight, and leadership. Perceived knowledge is more than just having information. It is the ability to convey understanding, clarity, and confidence in a way that inspires confidence and trust. In a way that inspires confidence and trust. The way you present yourself can significantly shape the perception of your knowledge. How you speak, how you respond to challenges, and the confidence with which you articulate your ideas all contribute to how others assess your expertise. Even if someone is knowledgeable, a lack of confidence or poor communication skills can undermine that perception. Conversely, a clear, concise, and composed delivery can amplify the belief in your understanding, even if your knowledge is still developing. Perceived knowledge is a gateway to influence. When others recognize or believe you know something valuable, they are more likely to include you in critical conversations and decision-making processes. They see you as a resource, someone whose perspective carries weight. This influence can open doors that would otherwise remain closed. People value expertise, and they seek out those who appear knowledgeable to solve problems, provide direction, or offer reassurance in uncertain times. Trust is another byproduct of perceived knowledge. When others perceive you as knowledgeable, they are more inclined to rely on you. Trust is built on the belief that you understand what needs to be done and can execute it effectively. This trust is particularly crucial in leadership, where followers look to leaders for vision and direction. A leader who projects confidence and demonstrates understanding is far more likely to inspire loyalty and commitment than one who appears unsure or uninformed. However, perceived knowledge is not just about appearances. It must be backed by substance. While the perception of knowledge can open doors, the absence of actual expertise will eventually become evident. Once the gap between perception and reality is exposed, trust is eroded and credibility is lost. Therefore, it is essential to ensure that perceived knowledge aligns with actual knowledge. Authenticity and integrity are key to maintaining long-term influence and respect. Perceived knowledge also shapes the level of collaboration and support you receive. People are more willing to partner with those they believe are informed and capable. In a team setting, perceived knowledge can elevate your voice, ensuring your ideas are heard and considered. Others are more likely to follow your lead and implement your suggestions when they trust in your expertise. Moreover, perceived knowledge can have a ripple effect, amplifying your reach and impact. When people believe in your knowledge, they become advocates for your abilities. They recommend you to others, expanding your influence beyond immediate interactions. Your perceived knowledge becomes a part of your personal brand, defining how others think of you and the opportunities they associate with your name. Success takes time. Decisions have to be made slowly, and decisions have to be made at the right time. Ultimately, perceived knowledge is a powerful tool that shapes relationships, opportunities, and influence. When aligned with genuine expertise, it becomes a force for trust, leadership, and impact. Authenticity is the foundation of trust and credibility. It is the quality that allows people to see you as genuine, reliable, and worthy of their confidence. In a world where pretenses and facades often dominate, authenticity stands out as a beacon of truth. It resonates with people on a deeper level because it is rooted in honesty, integrity, and a sincere commitment to being real. Authenticity is not about perfection. It is about being true to who you are and owning your journey. When you are authentic, you operate from a place of self-awareness. You understand your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and are honest about your limitations. This self-awareness allows you to connect with others more meaningfully because they see you as relatable and human. Authenticity breaks down barriers, fostering an environment of openness and trust. People are more likely to engage with and support someone who is real rather than someone who appears to be trying too hard to impress or pretend. Authenticity is also a powerful force in leadership. Leaders who embrace authenticity inspire loyalty and respect because their actions align with their words. They do not rely on manipulation or pretense to lead. Instead, they lead by example, demonstrating integrity and consistency. People follow authentic leaders because they trust them to be honest and transparent, even in difficult situations. This trust creates a strong foundation for collaboration and unity. Being authentic does not mean sharing everything about yourself or exposing vulnerabilities recklessly. It means being intentional about your actions and ensuring that they align with your values and beliefs. When you operate authentically, you are not swayed by external pressures to conform or be someone you are not. Instead, you remain grounded in your identity and purpose, which gives you a sense of stability and confidence. Authenticity also fosters resilience. When you are true to yourself, you are less concerned with seeking approval or validation from others. This inner strength allows you to navigate challenges and setbacks with grace. You are not afraid to admit mistakes or learn from them because you understand that imperfection is a natural part of growth. This mindset enables you to build credibility as others see you as someone who is honest and willing to improve. In relationships, authenticity deepens connections. People are drawn to those who are genuine because it creates a sense of safety and trust. Authentic interactions allow for vulnerability and understanding, strengthening bonds and promoting mutual respect. Whether in personal or professional settings, authenticity lays the groundwork for meaningful and lasting relationships. Authenticity also enhances your influence. When others perceive you as authentic, They are more likely to listen to you, value your perspective, and support your initiatives. Authenticity amplifies your voice because it carries the weight of truth and sincerity. People are not just hearing what you say, they are feeling the conviction behind it. Ultimately, authenticity is about embracing who you are and living in alignment with your values. It is not about striving to be something you are not, but about bringing your whole, genuine self to every situation. In conclusion, the essence of influence, growth, and impact lies in authenticity, knowledge, preparation, and mastery. When you know and others perceive that you know, it unlocks doors to trust, respect, and opportunities. Competence and preparation reveal not only your skill, but also your dedication to excellence. Ignorance, on the other hand, is a barrier that limits potential, while knowledge empowers and liberates. Authenticity binds all these elements together, ensuring that your actions and words carry the weight of truth and integrity. To lead, inspire, and thrive. Embrace the power of preparation. Pursue knowledge relentlessly, and remain true to yourself. These principles will set you apart, leaving an indelible mark on the lives of others and positioning you for lasting success.